So today we have a fight between two tremendous fighters, Blade versus Black Panther. Who wins? Well, let's find out. So, after his mom was bitten by a vampire while pregnant with him, Eric Brooks was born as a human vampire hybrid. He now hunts and kills vampires under the name Blade. Due to being half vampire, he has all the benefits of a vampire with none of the drawbacks, except a thirst for human blood, but he takes the serum to temporarily kill the craving. He can see in complete darkness and hear and smell things that are a great distance away. He's strong enough to lift 6 to 10 tons and even restrain Spider-Man. He can easily dodge bullets consistently, even at point blank range. His healing factor is great and fast and quite underrated, but it can regrow lost limbs. He's a master martial artist. His fighting style is a mixture of boxing, capoeira, eskrima, jeet kune do, hapkido, jujutsu, shotokan, karate, kung fu, and ninjutsu. He's also an expert marksman and an excellent swordsman as well. He wears a Kevlar body armor for extra protection, and finally, he carries a small arsenal of weapons on him at all times, including teakwood daggers, automatic and semi-automatic guns that use garlic-filled silver bullets, shurikens, and an acid-edged adamantium sword as well as his primary weapon as well. But in the other corner, Black Panther. T'Challa is the Black Panther and the King of Wakanda, the most technological advanced nation in the world. After he received the heart-shaped herb, his physicality was enhanced greatly. He also has the knowledge and strength of all the past Black Panthers before him, and after receiving a blessing from the Panther God, his physicality was enhanced even more so. He's strong enough to lift roughly between 2 to 5 tons, and even send Namor flying with a kick. Fast enough to casually dodge point-blank bullets and lasers, and even without his suit, he's tough enough to keep on fighting after severe stab wounds and beatings. And with his suit, his vibranium suit, he's able to take punches from Hulk and Namor. He's in the top 8 smartest people in the world, on par with Tony Stark and Reed Richards, and he's also a great strategist and tactician as well. He's arguably the best fighter in the world, with his skill being on par with or possibly greater than Captain America's and Iron Fist's. He wears a thin vibranium suit that robs and absorbs physical attacks of their momentum. He can then redirect this momentum back at his opponents with destructive force. It also comes equipped with anti-metal claws, which breaks down metal on the molecular level. He carries a pair of energy daggers that can pierce through basically anything. And finally, his suit is soundproof, making him a master of stealth as well. So, who's stronger? Well, T'Challa has routinely beat African wildlife like lions, leopards, and even crocodiles. He's stopped an elephant's charge with his bare hands, wrestled a rhino to the ground, sent Namor flying with a kick, casually thrown people with one arm, tossed a lion, and to throw a spear through solid stone. But Blade has routinely thrown vampires with one hand a considerable distance, restrained Spider-Man, overpowered a vampiric Spider-Man, casually ripped metal, bust through stone, rip off a vampire's head with one hand, shatter a vampire's spine with a shove, and to break Deacon Frost's grip. Blade is definitely stronger, but T'Challa isn't too far behind. What about durability? Well, in his vibranium suit, Black Panther has withstood punches from a Super Skrull, Thing, Namor, and Hulk and kept on fighting. He ignored a laser piercing right through his chest, kept on fighting after taking several Iron Fist punches. He's kept on fighting after being hit with a neurotoxin, and he's withstood falls from immense heights and massive explosions as well. But Blade is unfazed by fire, hardly fazed by bullets, withstood being impaled through his chest with a sword, is unharmed by immense falls and explosions, and survived being crucified and tortured for hours. I'd say Black Panther is more durable simply because of his vibranium suit, but Blade has more raw durability, meaning he's tougher than T'Challa without his suit. Blade also has his healing factor as he was able to heal from Wolverine stabbing him in the head with his claws almost instantly. He actually just smiled as Logan did it. But now, speed. Black Panther is fast enough to easily and routinely dodge bullets and lasers, even at point blank range. Easily evade Human Torch, easily caught spears thrown at him, danced all around the Thing, and to evade Sonic and Energy Blast. But Blade has routinely dodged gunfire, routinely dodged point blank bullets, dodged bullets while running at the shooter, killed vampires before they could react, dodge a barrage of bullets while injured, block and deflect bullets with his sword, and he beat Spitfire, who has hypersonic speed. Blade is also faster. So Blade is almost physically better across the board. But what about fighting skill? Well, both are just incredible fighters and martial artists. Blade is a master of a wide variety of martial arts and fighting styles, and he's a master, beyond master swordsman. He's taken down 8 armed vampires without trying. He's cleared entire rooms of vampires without a scratch, and he's bested Deacon Frost, Deadpool, Spitfire, Spider-Man, Wolverine, and Sabretooth before. Actually, when S.H.I.E.L.D. wanted to capture Sabretooth, instead of hiring Logan, who knew everything about Victor, they hired Blade to hunt him down and bring him in because of his skill set. But T'Challa is just better. He's been trained to be a warrior since birth and is a master of all armed and unarmed combat and is arguably the best fighter Marvel has to offer, on par or better than Captain America, Taskmaster, Iron Fist, etc. He's beaten Iron Man, Killmonger, M'Baku, Kraven, White Wolf, Daredevil, Wolverine, Deadpool, and he's matched Captain America and Iron Fist. Heck, he even beat a Super Skrull with the powers and skills of several heroes on Earth, including Black Panther himself, and he beat him very quickly. He's also beat the entire Fantastic Four team single-handedly. Black Panther is just better here. Now, gear and weapons. Blade is carrying many weapons, but the only thing he's carrying that's gonna help him is his adamantium sword. But Black Panther has his 2 energy daggers and everything his suit comes with. Actually, I want to talk about his suit for a moment. Firstly, it comes equipped with vibranium anti-metal claws that cuts metal down on the molecular level and can slice and pierce through virtually anything. It's also completely soundproof and can even turn invisible. But the best thing about it is that it robs physical attacks of their momentum and absorbs it, allowing him to redirect the momentum with devastating power. So, can Blade even hurt Black Panther with his attacks? Well, yeah. If Black Panther feels hits from Captain America, Wolverine, Kraven, etc., then yeah, Black Panther will feel Blade's hits as Blade is stronger than them. They just won't be as effective. And with Blade's sword, despite it being adamantium, he's still going to have to cut along the suit's gradient to hurt T'Challa. And although I believe Blade is skilled enough to do this, he might not even realize that he can do this since he knows nothing about Black Panther or his suit. Also, T'Challa protects this area of his suit at all costs. So, who wins? Well, it would be a great fight, but I gotta go with Black Panther. Yes, Blade is physically better in almost every area and can hang with T'Challa in skill, but the gap physically isn't that large, and with Black Panther's better skill and versatility, he should be able to overcome Blade's physicality and healing factor more times than not. Black Panther wins. Like and subscribe. Please leave a comment of what you think and hit the notification bell if you did enjoy and all that great stuff. See ya!